Depends on your point of view of which kind of target you want to think about. You think about companies that are in the social innovation space, the way I like to think about how we use crowds. And usually most people think about crowds as being the source for crowdfunding for social enterprises. And so what I was talking about earlier today was you have to go beyond it. That's actually very good and that's highly positive because of course you're getting resources that you need. However, there's a lot more to it than that. If you think about crowds as also a source of problem solving. So you think about new products that can be developed, co-created with the crowd. You think about input on your innovation activities. You can also imagine creating the platforms themselves. So there's a lot of different ways that you can take advantage of crowds. And you can also use crowds for spreading the word about social innovation. And so that's another important element that digital social innovation enables. It's just a lot easier right now to reach a large number of people. The thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately has been what we're calling hybrid crowdsourcing, or some kind of combination of Internet of Things, of having sensors everywhere, but not just processing sensor data, which is something that we're already, or that we're almost there on, but actually combining that with crowd input, which could be done manually. And so, example I always think of is, you've got your navigation system that's giving that's your sensor on there, it's giving your location, and then you're allowed to, add information on this. So this could be something that will take off, and then this could be then applied in the social innovation realm for people that are coming up with ideas that solve big social, environmental problems. Of course, there are companies that are, for-purpose companies, and those are obviously, directly exploiting these kinds of technologies. Then there are, other companies that may just be purely non-profit, that may be purely profit-driven companies, and there's an element of the social. Some of them want to do more social innovation and have so far been, prevented or whatever, or haven't made it a priority. But lately, I think you've seen certain activities. Dell, for example, has made a social innovation challenge. They made a whole thing, and and they're also getting some ideas from that. So it's not just, oh, we're going to throw a little money on the side so that people will be happy for PR, although there might be some element of that in some of these initiatives. But there's also the real aspect of it, which they're actually really solving some problem. Maybe giving equipment to people in developing economies, or it could be that they're actually getting some ideas that could then be applied in other realms too. So it's when you close your eyes to a certain source of innovation, that's usually not considered to be a good thing. You're adding to your portfolio, even if you're in a purely for-profit company. And so sometimes tackling some of these social challenges, open IDEO, et cetera, can actually lead you to come up with new ideas that can be applied elsewhere as well, and also do some good.